What's good, YouTube? What's good? What's good? What's good, man? So, this video is gonna be, of course, raw and uncut. You feel me? If you don't know me, it's your boy J-Dub, the artist. It was Barber at one moment, but J-Dub, the artist. What's good, man? As you see me, I got my merch on. I'm gonna let y'all see it. You got the Let's Be Great. Let's Be Great on the back. You got my logo, Yeah. You feel me? Make sure I get it all the way in there. Yeah. But yeah, man. So, I'm from Oklahoma City originally. You feel me? Been in the industry of barbering for about 8 years now. And I'm an AKN specialist as well. A lot of y'all probably don't know what that stands for, but basically for people that have ingrown hairs, they got bumps in the back of their neck. I'm specialized to be able to, almost in the category of a dermatologist. But anyway, I wanted to speak about how that what they don't talk about in barbering, you feel me? And by the way, I don't look at me being a barber really as a job. It's something that God gave me with these hands, gave me a gift of hands to be very artistic. That's why I say I J-Dub the artist, because I'm also in the process of venturing out to become a tattoo artist as well. So tattoo artist, as you see, I got a lot of tattoos. That's my most recent one. The wing, you feel me? I had something on my neck, the Let's Be Great on my neck too. You feel me? Them are my most recent ones. But anyway, yeah, man, and I just wanted to touch bases on what it's like to be someone that's self-employed. And I've been self-employed for about 8 years. I done have my ups and downs. I done have my, you feel me, where it's leveled out. I experienced a whole lot in between these these 8 years of me being licensed barber. I done from all the way down to having my own shop, all the way down to being in other people's shops, all the way down to literally sleeping on my son's Paw Patrol pull-out bed, no lights in the house, and all the way down to losing everything. From my woman, from my car, from my apartment, everything. You feel me? Friends. So yeah, man, I done been down and I also done been to where I didn't cut Funny Marco. I didn't cut Vito, the artist, Vito, the singer. I didn't cut the OSU players in Oklahoma. Like I didn't did a lot of things, and sometimes I forget how much I actually have done. But man, it's by the grace of God that God has put me and placed me in rooms that I could never probably get into, if I didn't have the gift that I do have. But yeah, I wanted to touch bases on just being a barber and also seeking to be a digital marketer, and just wanting to venture out to new things. For years, and I say years with an S, for years, I was stuck on just being a barber. And I loved being a barber. I still love being a barber now. But I was literally like, I'm just a barber. I'm just a barber. I'm just a barber. And honing in on something and being that specific, whatever you would call, I guess you would say, the field that you're in. There's nothing wrong with people that's the police officers, the dentists, the doctor. We all label ourselves as something, but being labeled as something can be very, very dangerous. Because it doesn't give you no room to grow or grow out of your box or grow out of your comfort or whatever it might be. And what I identified with me being a barber, I identify naturally I'm passionate about anything that I do, anything. So it's not just about me being a barber. Like this year is where I woke my mind expanded to let me know I'm not just a barber. I'm actually not only a barber, I'm a father. I'm a son. I'm a artist. I'm a barber. I'm a specialist. I'm a tattoo artist in the becoming. I'm a digital marketer. I'm a mentor. Like I got so many things that I am. And I've been knowing I had a lot of gifts. I've been knowing with gifts with an S. God has blessed me with gifts with an S. One of my gifts is even speaking. I know at times that I can be in a place to where I can change the whole energy in the room. You feel me? Off me being like a magnet. And I know some of y'all understand where I'm going with this. And I think the number one things, and I'm gonna give a couple things, but I think I'm gonna touch bases on the things that they don't tell you about being in the entrepreneur field. They don't tell you that you need to know financial literacy, which is common sense, but like really knowing your finances. They don't tell you that you got to switch your mindset. You feel me? You can't go into barbering and being an entrepreneur with a 9-to-5 mindset. It doesn't work that way. They don't tell you that there's going to be some slow days in business. Yeah, they don't tell you that. You know, they don't tell you that you might go all the way broke. You feel me? Trying to pursue this dream. They don't tell you you're going to lose your friends. Yeah, some of them best friends that you got, them friends that might have been there since day one. That's what they call them. That's what we call them, day ones. Them friends that was there since day one, they don't tell you you're going to lose a lot of them. You feel me? They don't tell you that when you outgrow people, you create enemies. You know, they don't tell you that every day don't look like gold, you know. A lot of us got this, well, some of us, all of us, I feel like all of us done it, especially people that do content. We get glorified for all the good. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't put the light around the good, because the positivity should always outweigh the negativity. But the thing about the positivity, they don't tell you that there will be a lot of negative too. You know, a lot of doubt, a lot of not support, and a lot of alone time. Like right now as we speak, what time is it? It's almost it's about 12:30 or so, something like that, a.m. I'm actually at home. But yeah, they don't tell you all these things that I'm speaking about. And sometimes I ask myself, how did I manage all these things? How did I how did I keep that mindset that I've been having and the positive way of thinking since I've been in this field? And like I said, man, I done did a lot. And I also, like I told you in the beginning, I've lost so much stuff that, man, I would have never thought I would have lost, you know? The woman that I love the most, I had a woman that when I opened my business, I lost her. And I say lost her. I say we just, not lost her like as if she broke up with me, but more so that situation ended. And I identify more and more, like, as you go up, for anybody that's looking at this, there will be some decisions you have to make. Because the old version of you, from even the person that you might been with, they still looking at you as if you're still this person. Like, I want to do it like this. So, this person, this might be my thumbnail, by the way. That's what I'm going to do right here. But this person right here is all the people that grew up with you, all the family members, all the people that seen you who you were at one moment. And then as you graduate to this person over here, they have to adapt to this person. So the person that you becoming, they're not used to you setting boundaries. They're not used to you creating new habits. They're not used to you being more disciplined. So when you become this new version of yourself, like, it's very important that you honestly create new friends. Maybe get a mentor, maybe get, these new things, because what I noticed is, as me being a barber, how long I've been a barber, I've had all type of clients, And the more I rose up my prices, the more that I interacted with like-minded individuals. You feel me? Because that was one of the things that I always wished and prayed about, was I wanted to have a like-minded, what's the word I'm looking for? I wanted a like-minded, sorry, I heard some people outside. I wanted to have a like-minded clientele. People that go to the gym, people that got a positive spirit, they got a positive mindset, people that's into growing on the regular, people that's doing better than me in different categories, so I can learn in them categories. So I ideally knew what type of client I wanted, but once again, I've also been to where I didn't identify that in the beginning of me doing that, and man, yeah, separation is necessary. Isolation will bring separation. I'm going to say it again. Isolation will create separation. You feel me? Because I had to realize that because I'm growing doesn't mean everybody around you are growing. Doesn't mean that person that you've been connected with this whole time is growing as rapid as you. And honestly, as you grow, sometimes that person that you call your friend, they really waiting for you to fall. You feel me? They really waiting for you to really like trip up a little bit so they won't catch you. So they can just see that you tripping too. But I'm being transparent, I've had a lot of like I said, a lot of people I've lost. I had a lot of wins, but I think balancing your life around, like, I'm speaking to my man on this. I think the number one thing that I've learned too is that God has gave us all a mission. But when we was born, we didn't know it fully, but we all have a mission. We all have a little bit of time here. We all have, we all have an expiration date, We got a date that when we get here, and we got a date to when we die. You feel me? And in between that date is going to determine on how you and what your life look like after this whatever reality that we're living in. You feel me? I ain't gonna get too spiritual or none of that, but and we got choices, we got decisions, we got things that we have to make a decision on, and on this way to this journey that I've went down, man, I had to make a lot of decisions. And being a great decision maker will be the best thing that you ever do. You feel me? And not being indecisive. Because I was indecisive about a lot of things, and I think if I would have made choices at a faster rate and just made a decision, I would be further. Instead of like being in a place of like, I guess you would say, being in a place of, being just indecisive about my decision I needed to make. It could have just been going down the road. Do I need to go down the road, or do I need to go pick up my check, or whatever the case might be? Like, make a decision. Like, either way, you got to do both. But if you're going to get the check first, just say I'm getting the check first. I know it sounds simple, but in real time, as a man, that's a great leadership trait to have from even being a husband, is making a decision, being a great decision maker. You feel me? So, but back on track to what I'm speaking about. I really believe what made me be able to sustain. And if you made it to this far in the video, I appreciate it, man. Subscribe to the channel. You feel me? I'm going to be making more content like this, is being transparent about, you know, being a barber. And I'm going to take you on a ride of being a barber, all the way becoming to financial freedom, you know, because that's my goal. And the thing that I will attract is financial freedom. I didn't say chase, I said attract. You feel me? You got to become the version and the person that you want to be able to have the things that you wrote down, that you got on your vision boards. You got to be that person now, though. But anyway, I'm going to take y'all down the journey of like being a barber, from transitioning to being a barber to a mentor, to a tattoo artist, to a digital marketer, to a YouTube. I'm on YouTube now, a content creator. Like, and my moral of this whole video is, don't put yourself in one category, bro. Don't limit yourself to what you can be. Because the moment you do that, the moment you will forever like stay in this one way of living, bro. Stay in this one income. And you don't want to stay and put yourself in this one box, because I did it for years. And this year was the year I finally took control of my life. I'm not just a barber. I'm a God-fearing man. I'm a father. I'm a leader. I'm a protector. I'm a provider. You feel me? Like, I'm a whole lot of things that God, and I got a lot of more things that I'm going to do. You feel me? Over time. But never put yourself in one category. You know, I love that God gave me the gift of cutting hair. You know, the gift of being an artist, being artistic. But I believe that we have more gifts. And we got to identify that. We got to look in the camera, the mirror, whatever the case might be, to identify that we are more. That you are more. You know? If you're looking at this video, I'm telling you now, you are more. You got more coming your way. More is here already. You know, you got more in your account, more in your lifestyle, more in your mind. You got a more bigger mindset. You got more new friends. You got more, man. But yeah, man, yeah, I just really wanted to touch bases on, just like I said, man, just a little bit about me. Like I said, man, I've been doing this for 8 years. And like I said, I've had my ups, I had my downs. I've had times that I just want to just throw in the towel, you know, just being transparent. But I had a lot of high moments too, you know, just being able to, and I thank God, man. God didn't allow me to really like, really like stick to it, because man, I would be lying to you to act like I said, them times that I slept on my mama's floor, them times that I, by choice by the way, just out of not being comfortable, slept on the floor, slept in my shop. Like, man, you gotta really value where you at right now, you know? So never just like be and the main thing I would say would be just always having gratitude, man. Never forgetting the gratitude part. Like, never. Because what happens is you're going to keep chasing something that, like, once you get to certain goals, once you get to reaching them goals, it's like, without gratitude, you can never really, really feel that goal, if that makes sense. I hope I said that right. But, yeah, man, I appreciate y'all tapping into this video. More content is coming like this. This is my very first video as far as with doing it for 20 minutes. Yeah, man, like they would say, if you like this type of content, subscribe to the channel. If you're looking for a new barber, subscribe to the channel. If you're looking for just wanting to grow your mindset, subscribe to the channel. And if you just really want to just really tap into my journey, you know,